gaya और welcome back. This is the 7th video of the series Accessible Social Media, which I am bringing to you in collaboration with Saksham Trust under their campaign Leveraging Social Media Accessibility for All, that is supported by Meta. In this series, we have been talking about ways in which we can be more accessible on social media. And so far, we have covered ways in which our text and image-based posts can be accessible. Now we'll talk about how can we make sure that our videos are more accessible. There are two primary ways in which we can make sure that our videos are accessible. One, that they have transcriptions or captions attached. Second is to make sure that they have an audio description. In this video, we'll talk about captions and transcripts, which are basically the text version of whatever is being said in the video or whatever sound effect has been made in the video. Now, captions again are of two types: open captions and closed captions. Open captions are the captions that appear directly on the video and cannot be turned off. Closed captions, on the other hand, appear on the video and can be turned off by the consumer itself. For example, in this YouTube video itself, you can go and turn off or turn on the captions based on your preference. Transcripts, on the other hand, are attached as a separate file. They can be attached as a separate file to something that is being said to the video, or they can also be a text-based version of what is being said in an audio file. Since there's no possibility of adding captioning to an audio file, transcript is something that is used there. Now, transcripts and captioning are not only relevant for audiences who may be deaf or hard of hearing, they're also relevant to audiences who might be viewing your video in a noisy place or not able to listen to your video properly in that moment, or they're not able to understand what is being said, maybe because of a difference in accent or any other restriction present at this moment. Also, a lot of times hearing people also prefer reading captions along with hearing what is being said to supplement their understanding. So adding captions will also help you in reaching out to that audience. Apart from that, people who might be new to the language you are using. For example, if somebody knows only English and they're watching a French video, but there's a captioning added in English language for them, they will be able to understand and interact with the video in that case. So captioning and transcripts does not only help people who might have a disability, it can also help people who are hearing and might not know the language, and people who are hearing and might prefer using captions instead of using audio at this moment. A lot of platforms have made adding captions to your videos extremely easy. If you're editing your video, you might want to add an open caption to your video directly using the video editor you have been using. But if you don't want to manually add your captions, you can explore a lot of free softwares that are available on the internet to auto-generate your captions for the videos. If you're using platforms like Instagram, they also avail you with options of adding these captions automatically. For example, if you're adding a video to Instagram to which you want to add captions, you can simply go to that video, click on edit, and go to the advanced setting options, under which you'll find a slider against auto generate captions in the accessibility category. Just by pushing that slider, automatic captions will be added to your video. If you're adding a story or a reel on Instagram, simply add the caption sticker. You can also go through your video and see that if the captioning has been done accurately, you can edit it and also edit the color. And please make sure that when you're adding this, your color contrast of the background and the text is at the optimal level, that is more than 4.5 to 1. Remember, if you don't add the captions in the right color contrast, your audience may not be able to look at it even then. In platforms where you're not able to add captions, be it open or closed, or if you want to add captions to videos you had added earlier, but the platform you had uploaded it on, it does not give you an option of adding open captions now, you can add a transcript to the description or the caption of the video so that everybody can interact with your videos. If you want to be more accessible and inclusive of the deaf community, you can also add sign language interpretation of the video. Make sure that you're adding the right region's sign language as your target audiences. For example, if you're making a video for the Indian audiences, add the interpretation in Indian Sign Language. Similarly, for other audiences, for American Sign Language, British Sign Language, and etc. I really hope that this helps you become more inclusive on social media. In the next video, we will talk about audio descriptions. Stay tuned. Bye.